What's going on? I had to get a video to you guys, man. I didn't forget about you. I've been very consistent, but something that's really is going on the news right now. Yeah, Herman Cain, and I was really shocked when I heard about this morning that he died. People say he died due to after attending President Trump's rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, on June 20th, 2 weeks. After that, he was hospitalized due to the coronavirus. Now, they say he didn't have any safety precautions. He had no mask. He was a huge crowd of people, and they're thinking it's like, okay, why the president of the United States didn't really hold him accountable for doing it. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, I just really feel like when people tweeting about this, whatever, regardless of how you feel about this particular person, man, whether he's libertarian or Democrat, I just think that this is still a human being that's gone, due to this illness here, something that we're fighting against on a day-to-day basis. You got scientists trying to figure out different cures for this, man. I think someone was going to send me an article about they were figuring out like a way to treat it. I think DJ Killzone Jones has something like that, so I had to check on this Instagram page. But I mean, at the end of the day, we had lost a lot of people due to this this virus. If he didn't wear a mask, I don't know. That's what they said allegedly happened. But at the same time, man, I just want to go back in here. Like, he was born in Georgia. He graduated Morehouse College with a mathematics degree, and I remember he made a good tension when he was going against I think President Obama, man, in 2011. He tried to run for president, and he shifted the whole nature because majority of African Americans vote Democrat, and he was running for the Republican Party. And I was like, oh, people didn't really kind of take him serious. They thought he was a coon in the cellar in the community. But I mean, if you really actually understand and hear where he was coming from, man, it kind of really makes sense. He wants to. I know he was kind of famous for that 9% tax deal, like 9% corporate tax. We have 9% income tax, sales tax. So everything's just 9% regardless. So he was kind of trying to really balance out the economy, GDP. So I'm thinking like, okay, that's a little creative side on there. Y'all can't really hard on Herman Cain for doing that. But man, I mean, this nigga girl, like, he was just like, man, I'm running for president. I'm going in, like, but he really had, I won't say he didn't really have charisma as much as President Obama, but people was listening to him. And then there's a lot of black conservatives, man. I mean, I don't see him as nothing like a sellout, like a Ben Carson, no one like that, man. At the end of the day, man, you have your opinions and your issues. I mean, shit, we look at the stuff that's going on in the black community. We just continuously vote, in our same way the Democratic cities, and we see like we get the most crap that goes on a day-to-day basis. No reparations, you get like, right, it's just so much stuff that goes on a day-to-day basis, man. I mean, we just getting so caught on to like, government issues and programs, welfare. Like, we need to bring fathers back into the communities as well, man. I mean, they were known for signing that crime bill, all that stuff. 3 strikes rule you out. Even 3 strikes, you're a felony, you be away in prison for life. You could, and that's just crazy, man. It could be a little possession of weed. No matter what you done, it's just that, hey, you locked up for life. And I'm thinking like, damn, like, it's a systematic oppression that goes on. But I will say this, Herman Cain, man, I mean, he did have made a good attempt in running. And it just goes to show you that he's one of those individuals that if you really want to be successful and put your mind to something, man, it's going to be some sacrifices that you have to do. Everybody's not going to agree with everything that you stand for, but, go out and go forward. And even though he died at the age, I believe, of 74, I think he still had a legitimate chance. If he was still in his right state of mind, he can go ahead and run for U.S. Congress, run for the U.S. House of Representatives, run for the president of the United States, man. I mean, Joseph Biden's doing it right now, and he's up there in age. So, I mean, it's just one of those things, man. So I'm not gonna sit up here and just go ahead and go into his true beliefs in politics right now. This is just more like, hey, just let this man rest. Just let him rest and everything, and we just continue to move on from there. We lost a lot of good people. Representative John Lewis, from Georgia. So, I mean, it's just a lot of prominent people. And I just think that too, man, is that, politics is something, it's a very dirty game, but at the same time, it's something that's really needed for the local. Like, it really shapes our lives on a day-to-day basis, man. And I'm like, you can really be a leader, in a powerful position that can help people in your residency, man, to get different laws passed. I mean, that's a really good position to be in. And I think Herman Cain was kind of using that in this, best advantage though. But that's all I really want to say. For those him and his family, I believe I think he had grandchildren as well, and his wife Gloria. They be okay, man. I'm pretty sure he left some type of fortune with him. and maybe someone they can learn from Herman Cain. Like learn from. I look at when these politicians die and stuff. Like I look at like, okay, what can I learn so I can make the same mistakes they did. While they was in office or anything like that, what they stood for. So let's kind of just move forward, man. I'm not telling how everybody had to think, but I know on Twitter that was kind of going crazy a little bit, saying that it was the president's fault and all this type of stuff. Why he didn't wear a mask, it was completely a sacrifice. They didn't want him. I'm not even gonna get into that, but that's all I really want to say. Just pay my respects to this man here. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, please. I really appreciate this, man. Just subscribe to this channel, man, and it's growing each and every single day. Like I said, man, if you guys want to interview, just email me at roddy9312@gmail.com, and also to comment below, man, if you want to interview or anything. But like, comment, subscribe, and share. You guys take care. I'm out. Deuces.